Hello, hello, scrappy people. Whew. I didn't think we were gonna make it. It wouldn't, my camera wouldn't turn on. So there was none, you couldn't see anything. Just have to grab a couple little things here. I don't think I'm gonna need those, so really, I don't think I need to grab those. What I do need to grab is the page kits. We need to grab the page kits. So let's do that. I'm a little kerfumble because I kind of waited till the last minute to come and prepare. Hey Esther, how you doing? I kind of waited till the last minute to come and do this because I had a live this morning with Patreon, and yeah, I went and had something to eat and everything, and then all of a sudden I look at the time and it's like, 12:54. I better go upstairs but see, everything was already set up, so I thought it wouldn't be a very big deal. Yes, Rachel, happy Thanksgiving to all my American friends. I have some coffee because I think I feel like I need it. The Canadian Thanksgiving was like in October. So for us, it just feels like it was so far away, right? You're fine, almost having dinner with your son, but we'll watch a few minutes during cooking. Hi, Sylvia. Happy Thanksgiving. Sylvia's in Texas. I needed that coffee, man. I needed that coffee. So we're going to start with this one. So I think this was I think it was last Saturday that it went up, the kit creation for the video. You didn't know that it was different dates? Yeah. Our Thanksgiving is in October. So it feels like it was a long time ago. It feels like it was a long time ago. Okay. I think I'm going to put it maybe like that. Yeah. We're going to get started because last week I was like, oh, I think I can get, this many done before December 1st, because in my brain, December 1st was a long ways away. I don't know why. I thought I still had like 2 more weeks. Oh no, we had the 1 week this week, and then it's December already. And last week we only got 3 pages done. So I'm like, it would be nice if we could get a little more. And, I should have brought my house phone. I meant to bring my house phone. I need to call the doctor. I don't know if you can see that. See those spots on my hands? Those just started coming out. Like, and hi Marcy, I have a spot there too. So I'm like, what the heck, man? I didn't bang myself or anything. Of course, if you look on Google, it's like, anywhere from a lack of vitamin C to leukemia. So I want to go get a blood test done. And I tried to call my doctor in between the two, and they don't start answering the phone till 2 o'clock. And I'm sure at 2 it's going to be like, there's no way I'm going to be able to get through. So at 3 o'clock, and they only answer the phone till 3:30. So you only have from 2 to 3:30 to call. That doesn't give a lot of time. Not a lot of time. So I think I'm going to try and call at 3:30. So we can only go till 3 because it's important that it's time for my regular, you can hear the cows outside. It's time for my regular checkup anyway. Because I had cancer when I was 25, I need to go for blood work every year. I need to go for chest x-ray. I need to go for a mammogram, pap smear, I think I got it in January last year, so I'm going to call the female clinic to do that. I got to read what Sylvia wrote. I had a dream that I went to visit you. I was so excited. You showed me your garden and where you do your walking. That's so cute. That's so cute. I would love to do a meetup, and we talked about that before, right? But it was right during, you know what? It was like, you know, nobody was going anywhere. But that would be fun. That would be fun. A friend of mine just did a cruise, and that would be fun. You have like 7 days of just hanging out. 7 days of just hanging out. How good would that be? I don't know if I'd want to scrapbook that whole time. Man, I'm on a cruise. I want to cruise the ship. And then you stop at all these amazing places. I think I'd want to. But then we would have something to scrapbook, right? Then we would have something to scrapbook. Oh, we had a cruise, and yeah, now we have all these pictures to do. It seems fun to do a meetup. It sounds amazing. The only problem is we are so all over the place, right? It would have to be something like that, like a cruise. Like a cruise, and then everybody could meet wherever that cruise is, right? That would be fun. I mean, we could do some scrapbooking when you're at sea, right? And only do it in the morning. And then the afternoon and evening, then you do stuff like you go see the shows and just hang out. Even if you just go sit by the pool and hang out. How fun would that be? Go sit at the pool and hang out. Oh, that would be fun. It's fun to dream. It is fun to dream, for sure. I think that's 3 inches, so we'll do this. It would be fun. It's so much fun to dream. So much fun to dream, and that's the great thing, you know. We can dream. Sometimes it'll come true and sometimes it won't, and that's okay. I think part of the fun is the dreaming part. Ooh, maybe I could put that popcorn right there. Okay, let me start gluing things down. Now, I'm not putting the dates on this yet. I think I'll put the dates, which I do with a peppermint, one of our peppermint files. Now, I had mentioned that I was going to do like a Black Friday sale. And, you know, I'm still going to do it, but just be, I guess, forewarned that a lot of our stuff isn't on the site yet. But I think we'll do it anyway. And if there's, because what he did was he started with the older stuff, putting it up, I can't remember. I think he's up to the high side. He started with the older stuff, and I think he's kind of at the fall thing. He's at the fall. I don't know. I think it was like there's 131 different digital prints that we have, but it's like 3,000 files. So it's taken him a long time. He's like, oh my gosh, once this is done, I'll be so happy. I think he's going to be happy to start drawing again. He's going to be happy to start drawing again because he can't do both, you know, and right now getting it done. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. I was just saying that us in Canada, our Thanksgiving was in October. So if you see, you know, if you follow people that are Canadians and you see that they decorate for Christmas early, it's because our October is in October. Our Thanksgiving is in October. So as soon as Halloween is done, it's game on. I didn't start decorating. I did not start decorating. I didn't buy too much too for the Black Friday. I might order a couple things maybe tonight. There's some stuff that I was going to buy for Christmas gifts, and even if it's like $4 off, hey, it's $4 off. There's one thing that I wanted for Lexi, and that was $35 off. So I ordered that. And it's one of those, they're called toddler towers, and you bring it up to the counter. And so then they can, cook with you. We could celebrate it twice. The problem is I am pooped. There's no way I'd want to cook another turkey right now. I think we had ham this year. Yeah, we had ham this year. Because I have a few people that don't like turkey. What? It's like, come on. You gotta love turkey. I think I'm going to do this so then it's not equal. I love turkey. I love turkey. There. I don't like that these are around it and everything else is not. So I'm deciding if it matters that much to me or if I'm going to go get a corner rounder. That one is rounded too, so let's go get a corner rounder. I don't even know if I'll find the same because it's pretty large. Oh, this one is pretty large. This one is pretty, like a big round. So let's do that. And this here, you have to make sure that you're precise or it's going to mess it up. So I always flip it over. And that way I know I'm good. So yeah, I was going to film. I might go get my phone and do it upstairs. Because I have one more that I have to film. And I'm hoping today, although I think Saturday, our schedule is not that full. Tomorrow's full. Tomorrow we start, we're probably going to have to leave at like 9. And we probably won't get home. We're going to be gone like 10 hours. It's going to be a long day tomorrow. But Saturday, there's only one game. And then it depends on how they do. Whether they play Sunday or not. So we'll see how they do in their first 2 games tomorrow. And then we'll go from there. See how they do. Did I do everything? Did I do everything? Yes, now I it's like confetti. I have confetti everywhere. Okay, let's do that. Oh, I'm happy I rounded the corners. I almost said I cornered the corners. Sama said, I injured my shoulder, so we're having dinner at Golden Corral Buffet. Well, I don't blame you. It's a lot of work. It's fun. I enjoy doing it. It's lately I'm I find like there's just so much to do, like so much to do that I see. Is that another one that's coming out there? What is going on? That one's red though. It's so weird. And then here too, I was telling Laura this morning, my veins are really close to the surface, so I get bruised really easy. And have any of you here heard of, I guess there was a movie, but it was also a TV series. I checked after we were done. It only had one season. It was called V, like just the letter V. And it was a sci-fi movie about like aliens and stuff. And the way you could tell if it was an alien, their veins were close to the surface. So I remember that people would say that I was an alien. Let me see when the TV show, because I know the movie was in 1983. And I'm like, I thought I was way younger than that when it came out. Let's see if I can find it quickly. If not, well, it was in 1983 too. Oh no. No. 2009. No, that's a new. That's even newer. Yeah. So it was 1983, 84, 85. I love that show. It was so good. I wonder if I could find that somewhere and like listen to it again. I think that would be fun. I think I want to put like a little cup of coffee somewhere. I think the only place I can do it is right here. So I'm going to do it. Yeah, I was telling Laura that at first I was like, oh man, it's the American Thanksgiving, so maybe I should cancel the live, right? And then I thought, well, no, because then, if they're just waiting for the turkey to be cooked, or at the end of the long day, they can be like, oh, I can sit down and just watch something, So I decided not to cancel. I just missed so many weeks, this last little bit that I'm like, I don't want to cancel. I want to keep going. So we are going to have a Black Friday sale. I just have to tell them when to turn on the store. We're just kind of last minute, kind of checking a little bit of stuff. So I think after the live, we already did the coupon and everything, and it'll be applied automatically. So you just put everything in your cart and you don't even have to put a coupon. We won't be able to do that all the time, because if we do a sale for the digital, then it'll have to be like a coupon, right? But where the physical products are not there right now, because we still have a strike here in Canada. They're still on strike. And what was I saying? So yeah, but there's not like all our products are not there yet. It's gonna come. He's adding like 100 or so And sometimes it's just a little harder to do. Like one digital file has so many colors and stuff. So he's getting there. He told me yesterday, he goes, oh, I can't wait for it to be done. Oh, the poor kid. There, I think he's looking forward to drawing again. Hey. And I offered to help, and he's like, oh, he's so meticulous, right? He's like, no, I like it done a specific way, and if you do it any other way, then I'm just going to have to go and fix it. Okay, Mr. OCD. I offered to help. Not that I have a gazillion hours, but even if I had like an hour a week that I could give him, you know, help. Okay. Like even reading, I'm not making any progress on any books that I'm reading at all. Well, I hope tonight I can read a chapter or two. Because the book I'm reading right now is from the library. And if I don't finish it before it ends, they're just going to take it away. Because it's an ebook. So I'm like, I really want to try and finish that book. What's it called? Next time, same time next summer. I think it's a second chance romance. I'm only like on chapter 9. Basically just started. I'm going to put this naughty or nice right there. Like that. And what else? What else? You know what? Maybe I should kind of give myself half an hour per page, and then you have to move on. And then that way I'll be guaranteed to at least get 4 done. I think that's a good amount. And you know what? The fact that I have these already, like the background and the embellishments chosen, I should be able to do that. Have any of you started on your December daily or your document December, whatever you call it? This is page number 4, so I have a ways to go. I don't know if I'll go the whole 31 days or if I'll just go 25 or 26. So that will, you know, make a big difference too, right? That will make a big difference too. Because it's like 6 days less if I don't do till the 31st. And if you do December daily, do you go till the 25th or do you go right to the end of the year? I'm going to put that right there, and I think I'm going to take the stickiness away. So for supper, I'm making chicken Alfredo. Because Mason has, like I said, it's his a tournament this weekend. And pasta is a good meal to have the night before that you're going to have 2 big games the next day. Like he has a game in the morning and then he has a game at night. And because it's our own tournament, we have to volunteer. So then him and I are going to do, so it's 11:30 to 12:30. Then him and I are going to do 50-50 from 2 to 4. And then he's got a game at 5:45. And Dave has to work, so I don't know if he's going to work from home or if he's going to go back and forth to see the games. It's going to be crazy. Crazy weekend. Crazy weekend. So how many minutes do we have? We have 4 minutes. I think I'm going to put the number, like with the peppermint, right here. That is a card on its own. I think I'm good. I think I'm good with that. And when I do put pictures in, I like to put like little titles and stuff. So I like to leave some room for that. Now we might as well bring this guy, and I like to use these little paper clips. And just clip that day together. And I'm going to keep these stickers around because maybe we can use them again, right? I'm just going to put them just right there. You might be able to use some of this paper too. Oh, I had a paper clip right there. Oh well. Had two of them. It's all good. I'll put the cover on that. We'll keep our corner rounder right there. I'm just kind of cleaning up because I can be a messy scrapper. Are you a clean scrapper or a messy scrapper? I'm definitely, oh look, there's a little puffy thing in there. I'm going to put that right there. I'm definitely a messy scrapper. And I so try to be a cleaner scrapper. I really do. You know, I put things in place to kind of help me out. Things like cleaning in between each layout and, you know, cleaning my scrap room and stuff like that. But I'm just a messy scrapper. That's all there is to it. Oh, I only got white white cardstock for this. It's okay. We'll figure it out. So do we want, oh, I love this. I think I want this here instead. I'm not sure if I love this, so I might just use that for a 3x4. And I think I'm going to use that. And the rest I got to cut it to 3x4. And put that there. That. Okay, so now we have till 2 to get this one done. Like I said, I wanted to hit the ground running today. Hit the ground running. I feel kind of that I didn't get any green. Cardstock. I want to use some of this somewhere. I don't know where. Just to add a little bit of color. Let's see if I can do it all. See, white on white there is not going to be good, but I think I had some. Oh yeah. I can put a tag for one of them. Oh, and look. A huge gift. That's going to be that one. That's going to be a tag. And the other one's going to be a gift. One thing that I got to do this year is make sure that when I take pictures that I say, okay, you know, I need to take way more pictures than I did in the past. So do more stuff like, I don't know, like even, you know, doing laundry and that kind of stuff, you know, like taking pictures of that, taking pictures of movies that I'm watching, like way more stuff, because I found in 2022, that's the album I'm working on now, a lot of times I'm like, there's hardly any pictures. I have like 3 pictures for one day, and then I have all these openings, right? So I'm trying to, one, fill it up with other stuff so I don't have to do as many pictures. And 2, I'm going to try and take more pictures. Now watch this time. It'll be like, oh, I should have taken more pictures because now I don't have enough space. I think I'm going to put that guy with the snowman. And then, let me can do that. Yeah, like that. And try to do bigger pictures too. And when I print my pictures, I'm going to have to make sure that I look at what I want to put it on. Maybe what I can do is sit down with my pictures and those and go, okay, I need 5 pictures for day 1. Print them, and then on the back of it, put day 1. And then I know, okay, that's going to go for that date. Like I need to be a little bit more organized, I guess. 2.5 by 3.5. Just to make, it's going to be more work, if you will, at the time, but the future me is going to be thankful and be like, oh, thank you for doing that, because now it's so much easier. And up here, I think I'm going to do 2 square photos. I'm just going to go maybe 2.5 by 2.5. Oh, I only have enough for 1. I'm going to have to grab another white from another one of these, and that's okay because some of the other ones I have colored cardstock too. 2.5 by 2.5. Oh, good tidings. I can go right in the middle, right there. I like this. Okay, the only thing I don't have, like, a mat on is this. And maybe, oh, and that. Maybe I can take this, because it's a pattern, but it's very tone on tone. So I think it'll be okay if I use this. Let's do that. Let's do it 2.5 by 3.5. That's going to take up a lot of that, and I like that. Now this one here, I think I'll just go with white. And we'll do a 2.5 by 2.5. Okay. Beautiful. I like this, so I'm going to try and incorporate it somewhere. I like this Mary. Maybe right there. It's tone on tone, but it still stands out. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, I think I'm going to glue this down, and then I'll worry about adding embellishments, because if I start adding all the embellishments, then I have to remove everything and then glue it down. So I'd rather do it in little spurts like this. So I'm going to do the background. It looks like we might run out of ATG again. Didn't we run out last week too? During the live, I'm pretty sure. We did, because I'm like, oh, I'll just use wet glue. It was right at the end. I'll just use wet glue. And you know what I did is I actually put ATG in my second one when I put some in there. So today all I'll have to do is just grab that other one. I don't want to cover. You know what? I'm going to cover winter. And this just says Wonderland, and that is A-okay. I'm okay with that. I want the tree, so I'm okay. You know what? I think I might squeeze those together over here, and then leave myself a room, some room over here. Maybe, do I have a third gift? Oh, come on. Maybe I could put Santa's head in the middle. Yeah. Let's do that. Now, let's keep plugging away here. Plugging away. There. I'm going to have to go get that other ETG very soon. And here, if I can find a little word, maybe I'll put a little word on there just to add something else. That is actually the digital file that I'm working on right now to make die cut packs. So it's all the Christmas gifts. I'm having issues with one of them. I can't get it to not have a background, so I might need Josh's help for that. But the others, I got it all done. I was telling him about it yesterday. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I've done, you know, probably hundreds of files now, and it worked out great. And this one here, I cannot get it to work. It's deleting the whole thing. When I go to save it, there's nothing. It's a blank screen. I'm like, I don't understand. And I know enough to do what I know what to do. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know. Like, if it doesn't work, then I'm like, oh, I don't know why. I have no idea why it's not working. So I think next week I'm going to get him to help me. Or maybe Saturday night he can call me. It shouldn't take long because I just got to show him what I'm doing, and then he can say, oh, well, this is why. And I'm like, but I don't understand, because I did the whole springtime garden collection that way, and I did the whole springtime flowers collection that way, and I made files with them, and I cut them all out, made die cut packs. I don't understand why I can't get that one done. We're gonna figure it out. I could do the Santa face too. Okay. Now that's all down. Now we gotta figure out where I'm gonna put the rest of the stuff. This guy's good. I'm happy with this guy. This guy's good. Happy with that one. I wish this bird was a little, oh, I was going to say, I wish this bird was a little smaller or just faced differently. I like this. It's not covering the fun. It's just beside it. There. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Now, what are we going to do? Like, everything doesn't have to be a picture too. Like, I could do this and put the snow globe there. I could put this little bird here. I don't think I want to do green on green, so maybe we can do that guy. I'm so blessed to have talent like Josh working with you on your website and digital. I know. I know. Yeah, and he's excited that I'm learning how to do stuff too. He goes, Mom, it's so exciting to me that you're, learning how to use your silhouette more. Like, more than just, have a Studio 3 file and then just cutting it, printing it and cutting it. Like, I'm actually learning how to make files in my silhouette, and also learning how to use Procreate. I like this. Maybe I should do this one. Yeah, it's going to cover less of the photo. I'm going to have to lift it. Hi, Laura. Sorry you're late. Your father-in-law just arrived and just left. You need to send them little reminders. Thursday, lives. You can join us. Let me see. I can put this guy over here. I like that. Like that. I was late too, Laura. It was like, I think it was 1:01 by the time I went live. I went downstairs and had something to eat and stuff, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh my gosh, it's 12:54. And it shouldn't have been a problem because, you know, I was logged in this morning, so it's like it should be just everything's there, but for some reason my camera wouldn't turn on, so then it's like a big rigmarole to get it to get the computer to recognize it again. I like that. You need a do not disturb sign for the door. There we go. I said, Laura, that I'm giving myself half an hour for each page, and then I gotta move on. So whatever's on the page in half an hour, that's it. We're moving on. And I'm not lollygagging either. It's like, go, 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 go. I wonder, I could put this at the bottom. Let me see if I can somewhat cut that straight. That's good enough. And then, the top, I think I'll use my cutter. Nothing is ever that straightforward. I think I'm going to do this, and I'm going to put this over here. But now, I'm going to lift this up a little bit. I'm going to glue this down, and then I'm just going to use my scissors to cut it. I don't feel like measuring, so it's just going to have to do. This. I tried calling the doctor, Laura, and not answering the phone till 2 o'clock. So I'm going to have to stop at 3 because I think she stops answering the phone at 3:30. I have 3 grandchildren living with me and their parents. I need one of those signs for my bedroom and craft room too. Yep. Oh, this is so pretty like that, but I feel like I have so many that don't have pictures. So I feel like this needs a picture, but I really like that. But this is going to have to do. This is going to have to do, and then we can put that little bird there. Hi, Angel Rose. Happy Thanksgiving to all my American friends again. Laura says, oh, that sounds like a busy house. Sama Scraps, do you have any time for yourself, right? Oh, for goodness sake, they don't take calls for long, do they? No. And I called as soon as we finished our live this morning. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do it right away so I don't forget, right? Because it's important. I want to get a blood test done and chest x-ray and all that stuff. So, I called and it was like, nope. We're answering our phone at 2 o'clock. And I'm like, well, at 2 I'm going to be live. So what I can do is just, we'll just have to finish a little early. And then I'm going to call. Because tomorrow I'm going to be busy all day. So then again, then it's like, because I know what it's going to be. It's going to be like, oh, it's going to take 2 weeks before he calls you, right? So Then everything gets pushed back, pushed back. I really don't want to push it back that far. I ordered vitamin C though this morning, or after we finished. I just ordered a small pack. I think there's like 100, maybe 120. It was like $5. No, actually it was $4.51. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna at least take that. I don't think I like it as a banner. I'm just gonna cut it off. I'm gonna at least take that, and if it is a lack of vitamin C, at least I'll have started, right? At least I'll have started. I'm going to put that like that. I started taking my vitamin D again because I was slacking off on that. So I took one this morning, and I'll take one tonight before bed. Especially in the winter, right? In the summer, at least we're outside quite a bit, you know, and we get our vitamin D. But here, well, they said everybody in my province to just assume that we're vitamin D deficient because we go too long without enough sunshine. Like the last week and a half, it has rained every day. Better than snow, but it's still a lot. It's still a lot. Well, I'm wondering if I should have done a red thing here. No, and if you have enough vitamin C, you'll just pee out the rest. You had to quit working. I was a special ed teacher. One toddler has autistic behavior, and one teen is going through anger issues. No time for you. Well, I'm glad you get to at least spend time with us right now. Is the toddler sleeping? I don't have my little ones all the time, but I have my granddaughter Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 11 hours a day while my daughter's working and her husband. And then I have my grandson pretty much every weekend. Like he's coming home tonight. He's going to stay here Thursday, Friday, probably Saturday too, if they get to the finals or whatever. I really like this little Joy guy, but maybe I'll just keep him for another page. How are we doing on time? Oh, Mom's home today? Okay. So you get a little reprieve. Okay. And cooking for that many people too is a task and a half, right? It's a task and a half. I don't know, I want to use the little trees. You know what, I think I'm going to leave it like that, but I'm going to do something a little different for this page. Since we have 10 minutes, because I said I gave myself half an hour per page, I'm going to outline. Oh, this doesn't write. I'm going to outline some of these squares with a stitch. I mean, if I can do them in under half an hour and I can get more than 4 done, all the power to me, right? Because 25 of these is a lot. And I'm going to need to get it done. Laura and I figured out this morning between today and the 4 weeks in December, I should be able to get 15 done, right? If I only do 5 or 3 per session. And then I already have 3 done, so that would be 18. So if I can do a little bit more, just a little bit more, then I'm going to be successful and be done before the end of December. That's my hope. I might do some of the scrapbook process videos, or maybe on top of it, because I really don't want to stop the scrapbook process video because I have so many kits to get through. Like so many kits that I'm running out of bags to put them in. So I did a page that's going to go up tomorrow, just before this, and I showed you how I've been keeping those page kits that I've been putting together for YouTube. They're just sitting on one of my trays. So I'm working on those first. I need to get those done first. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do this one too. I'm going to do this one too. I'm going to do all of them. And that's what's going to be different about this one. And then this one will be done. This one will be done. So this morning we did 3 pages during our live for Patreon. And then I did a page after. So that's 4. And we'll see how many we get done with this. Because it's still a page, right? Like it takes just as long to do this as it does a scrapbooking page. And we do tablet time together. She plays games and I watch YouTube. So Lexi, this is what she started lately. We have a gazillion videos of her, right? So she picks up your phone and she goes, baby, baby, baby. And then we have to show her the videos. Is this a scrapbook layout series? I have this is December Daily. So I don't know if you've ever seen Allie Edwards. She does like an album every year for... That's okay. That's okay. It's easier for me to see too, Angel. It's easier for me to see too, because my TV that I'm looking at, the stuff is quite a little distance from me. So sometimes I have to squint to try to read the comments. So this is my December daily album, and in December what I'm going to do is just take pictures every day. And it's nice because the kids, his hockey team, are getting some stuff together to give to, it's an organization called Youth Quest, and it's all youth that have no homes. So we're giving them necessities, you know. So, and that's on December 7th. So, it's going to be picture worthy, you know what I mean? Like something good to take pictures of. There we go. There we go. I was going to start baking and stuff. I won't have time till before December 1st. Maybe December 1st will be the first day that I'll be able to bake some stuff. I was telling Laura this morning that I have to start baking really early because now that I have my granddaughter 3 days a week, I don't really have time. Although I'm going to try and do at least maybe one per day. Ow! I just pinched myself. Okay, so that's number 2. Ooh, we had 4 minutes to spare. Now we have to pick this up. I really want to make sure I pick up in between because it just makes for too much to pick up at the end. Okay. Maybe I could grab, I have these little envelopes that I'm putting everything in. So it's just a nice album, Angel, for, I don't know, all your Christmas traditions, I guess, And actually somebody asked if I could show my previous albums, and I thought, you know what, that would be a video for me to do, previous December daily albums. So I'm going to try and film that this weekend. I'm going to try really hard to film that this weekend. It just depends on how busy our weekend is. But I should have time tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow I have no time. Saturday. I should have time Saturday morning. But then it depends on how dead on my feet I am after that weekend, right? Okay, let's do this. By the way, I have 6 of these. So it'd be nice if we could get quite a few of them done. I'd be happy with 4. I mean, it is what it is. If I can get 4 done, I'll be happy. I would love to have a little bit more time, but I think it's important that I call the doctor and I don't, that was you, Sama? Okay. I'm going to do it. And I thought, you know what? A good way to do it is just do a video. And then it's all in one video. I just got to go through and find, I think I have albums downstairs and upstairs. So I might do like separate videos because it's a lot of days, right? So if it's like 10 minutes a video, I think I have 3 completed. So then that will be 3 videos. So it's coming. It's a great idea. I was like, oh, that's a good idea. I'm going to do that. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Maybe we'll do that. And then this we'll do like a 3x4. And this too, like that. Okay. Sherry Anderson. Okay. Cool. Under 3. I have to always think, because if you make it 3, it doesn't fit properly in the pockets, and then I have to, when I'm putting them away, I have to take out my trimmer and trim. What? That's insane. I'm sorry that happened to you. I'm sorry that happened to you. That should not happen. That should not happen ever. Ooh, how about if I do sort of like the Santa? Oh, too bad they're the same size. You know what? That's why I brought this over. because maybe, like there, maybe I can find some more, but different sizes. I'd say I'd cut a whole bunch of that size. I'm sure there's different sizes. Did I cut them out? That's the question. Oh, and I want to do like a good hour. A good hour of fussy cutting, some digital prints too. I might film that and just do a chatty video, or part of it chatty, and then maybe I can do 3 the same size. Let's see. Yeah, let's do that. And here we'll put, should I put white or this color? Let's do 3.5 by 3.5. People hiding behind a computer can be awful. There's no need for that off. You know what? And that's why they're so, the trolls, they just, it's a power trip, right? Power trip, and they don't have to be accountable, and I don't think that's right. They should be held accountable. Here, that was the white that I had used on that other page, and I ended up switching it. I don't blame you. After that experience, I think, anybody would be like, I'm good. Okay, let me use some of these guys. How could I use some of these guys? I'll put one over here and one down here. Let's do 1 photo or 2 photos over here. I think I'd like to use some of this too. Ooh, isn't this pretty? Oh, I can put it down here with the little troll. Not troll, he's a gnome. We're talking about trolls. With the little gnome or the little snowflake. Okay. Oh, I'll put the little snowflake with this guy. I've been subscribed to Nicole for a few years on Patreon. Out of all the artists, she has been the most consistent. Aww. That I can say. I really work hard as I put out a schedule every month, and I say Tuesdays is this, Thursdays is this, Wednesdays is this, the Make a Page Kits is this date, and you know what? It's going to be 4 years. 4 years, January 1st. And I think there was once that instead of Thursday, I published it on Saturday. So it wasn't in a different month or anything like that. Not even in a different week. I love making page kits, kit creation, my suggestion. You know what? Did you see last week I did one for this stuff. I have Make a Page Kit on. Are you talking for Patreon? Because I do one on Patreon. I do 2. I do Make a Page Kit 1 and Make a Page Kit 2 for the gold members. They get 2 Make a Page Kit. And then all the layouts that we do all month, it's from those page kits. But if you meant for this stuff, I did one last weekend, and I put some of these kits together for my December daily, and it worked out great. I did 3, I'll probably do another 3 this weekend. Or maybe right after this. I might do one right after this. For both. You're gold. So then you do get the Make a Page Kit 1 and 2. And the Make a Page Kit 1 is always on the 1st of the month. And the Make a Page Kit 2 is always, oh, Sama's, yeah, that's you, is always the Monday before the live. The Monday before the live is where the number 2 comes out. So let's do 2.5, 3.5. It was Marcy that suggested it 2 weeks ago. And I was like, that's a good idea. Because I feel like I'm not going to be able to get all these page kits out, right? And if I took the Thursday to make the page kits, then we wouldn't be putting any pages together. And I need them together so that I can... You love all the digitals? Let's do that again. I'm going to leave it by 4. Oh, let's try it. Let's try it. Because I'm still just going to put the photo up here, and then it just adds a little bit of color down here. Okay. I know I was thinking yesterday, I'm like, I got to put up the poll, because if you're not a Patreon member, every month I put out a poll and I put 3 things and the members choose what we're going to work with. And December, it's embossing glaze. So I'm like, oh, I haven't done the poll for January, so I got to get that done. It's a lot that I want to do right after this. Say I'm like, oh, I'm going to do that right after. Chances are I'm not going to be able to do everything right after this, because I got to cook supper. Like I said, if Mason wasn't coming tonight, I probably wouldn't make supper. Laura and I were talking about that, and I'm like, I'm so beat lately. I need to make some, I think I'm going to put white there and this here, freezer meals, and I want to film them, because if there's other people that are struggling with that, you know, getting supper on the table, I want to put some freezer meal in my freezer, and then that way I can just in the morning just get it out, throw it in the crock pot or whatever the case may be, in the Instant Pot if I'm last minute, you know, and then supper's done. One, I don't want to buy food out because it's just way too expensive. And 2, it's not healthy. And 3, I don't want to eat cereal. I was telling her, I'm like, some nights I'm like, you know what? I'm good with cereal. And he's like, you know, me too. So we'll have cereal for supper because we're just, both of us, just so exhausted. Or what we've been doing lately is there's these salads from Costco, and they have all kinds. They have an Oriental one, they have a Mexican one, and they have dill pickle one. and they come 2 in a package, and they're $7.99, and those prices are Canadian. $7.99 for 2, and it makes 2 meals for us, and then we'll just buy a pre-cooked chicken, and then we're good with that. Love the snow globe digital. I made a Christmas card snow globe style, so I can use the digitals on the inside. Meat is so expensive, it's crazy. So we're trying to watch for sales. Like a few weeks ago, we got roast on sale, and we just got 2. And it was so big that we were able to cut it in 3. So we made 6 meals with that, right? And I was like, oh, we should have bought more. But, so we're gonna look for that again. And if it comes again, we'll probably get 3, maybe 4. And then we'll have that. But I'm trying to, what I do also is I get fresh veggies, and I cut them up, and I freeze them just like that, and I put them in plastic bags. They're like Ziploc bags, and I put an array of different ones. Like I'll do carrots, broccoli or cauliflower, mushrooms, peppers, onions. Just cut them all up. Don't pre-cook them. Just cut them all up, and then I put them in the freezer. I put spices on them. Spices, it always varies. It's whatever I feel like it, but there's always like garlic, onion powder, Italian seasoning, and some oil. And I stopped cooking with olive oil because it's just too expensive. So we got, well, right now we have sunflower oil. And I put that in the freezer, and when we're ready, we'll have like baby potatoes, and I'll just cut a little bit of those just to add to it. And then I throw everything in a cast iron pan in my oven. I put the oven at 425, and I throw everything in there, and within half an hour, it's done. You cook for 10, oh my gosh. 8 adults and 2 lunches. It's so much work. At least my adult kids cook a few nights a week. That is a lot. That's what I was saying a while ago. I was thinking of all those people, and it's like, oh, cooking for that many? Like, I only cook for that many a few times a year, you know, like Christmas and Thanksgiving. And at the end of the day, I am beat. Plus, it would be expensive. Crazy expensive. Okay, we're going to put that up here. It was kind of lifting, so that's why I took it off. Oh, I didn't do this one yet. I think I'm going to bring it closer to me. And we'll get this done. So, Laura and I were looking this morning, or she was looking for me, and the Thursday of the Christmas week is Boxing Day, so I'm definitely not going to do it on Boxing Day that week. I'll probably do it on the 27th, on a Friday. So for 1 week, we'll do it on Friday. We'll do the live on Friday. Because I won't even be here on... Oh, yes, I am. We decided that they're going to come here this Christmas instead. But still, I'm going to have a house full of people. Freezer meal would be helpful. Yeah, that's what I think too. And because for us, we do a lot of running around for hockey. And by the time we get home, we're so exhausted. The last thing we want to do is cook. You know what I mean? So, that's where the freezer meals would be helpful. Now though, like I only go if it's a game during the week. Like Mason has a practice tonight and I'm not going. And it's because I need the time to get stuff done. I don't have a choice anymore. I need to kind of divide my time and make sure that I think I'm going to put this little peppermint right there. Yeah, I want to make sure that I get things done, you know? Because it is important for me to be consistent. Like Sherry said. Nora, I raised my 5 and my sister's 4 children for 10 years. Oh my. You are an angel, my friend. Doing it again in your silver years. That's what I said. I said, you know what? I'm running around, for a 1.5-year-old. It's much different to do it at 58 than it was to do it at even 33. With Josh, I would have been 35 because I had him late, right? At 33. But even at that, I'm like, oh, what a difference. I am so much harder. I love it, don't get me wrong. I'm happy to be spending all that time with her. And she just gives the best baby snuggles. She just gets the best baby snuggles. Oh, that would have been so hard. That's what, 9 kids? Woo-hoo. Okay. Do I have anything else with this, or I've pretty much used up everything? I might need to go into, oh, you know what? This right here, I think I'm going to take that. I'm going to put that right there. Is it going to stand out? I don't really see it. A little bit. Yeah, in person you can see it. Maybe I can do it to that one. This one is pretty busy. This one is less busy. There. There we go. Yeah, you can see it. You can see it. I like it. Maybe here I can take one that's maybe a little darker. Ooh. A candy cane. Or is this transparent too? Laura says, I think that would have been the least of your concern, keeping 9 kids safe, fed, and looked after, right? Your day starts with a wonderful hug from my granddaughter. I understand completely, Nicole. I do it for her and the other teens. Oh, she just gives the best hug. And that's what Dave said too. He was having a bad week last week. There's just some stuff going on at his work. And he would come up just to get a hug. Lexi, Pappy needs a hug. And she would give him just the biggest hugs, you know. Okay, I really like that poinsettia in the middle, but I kind of wrecked it. So I'm just going to take that off. And then I'll go over here and cut this here. And I'll put that in the mold. There. I don't use my washi tapes enough in my December daily. So it's good that I put that in there. Something different. Now, what else could I add? I need something. I have to realize too that I don't need to put stuff on each page, because I can when I do the other, like add the pictures, I add little titles sometimes. So I gotta leave room for that too. Okay, I'm looking for my big honkin'. I'll take this one. This one should be okay. I just want to do a string that ties those two light bulbs together. Not perfect, but good enough. Okay. And you know what? I can put that little tree on there. Now it just looks like he's just part of the gang. Babies really don't realize how much their hugs help on a bad day. Like everything else melts away for those few minutes, 100%. And the other day I picked her up and she gives me a big hug and then gives me a kiss on my shoulder. Mwah! I'm like, aw, thanks, Baba. I call her Baba. Thanks, Baba. I said, that makes Manny so happy. Oh, I'm going to try and find another bird. Maybe a different color. Because that bird is the same color as the gift. Oh, and this one is the same color as the bulb, plus he's too big. Let me turn it this way so I can really look in there. I'm so happy that I got this cleaned out during my clean with me or organize with me or whatever. I'm glad I got this done. So much easier to look through now. Oh, I see a yellow bird. Perfect. There we go. I was telling Laura, my daughter reads to her this book, and it's called Skinnamarink Dink. So then she sings the whole time, and she'll say like Skinnamarink Dinky Dink, Skinnamarink Do, and then Lexi would say, I love you. But I think her husband, her dad, like Lexi's dad, taught her to say, I love you, Dada. So now that's what she says. I love you, Dada. So Katie says, you little stinker. We are a 3-family home. My son and his son, the mom deserted her child. Oh. We had moved in to help supervise him. He's dealing with anger issues. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hi, Rita. You're going to have to watch this. So pretty. It's using all our digital files. I love it. So our store's going to open up this afternoon, but there's a lot of digital files that aren't there. And this is my promise to you. It's 60% off everything in the store right now. There's no physical products for Black Friday. But it's probably going to take us another month to add everything. So whenever we do it again, we will do another 60% off everything. So you can divide it into 2 sessions, you know what I mean? Like, you can go get some digital files now, and then there'll be the rest of them later. The rest of them later. We tried our best to get it up there, but whew, it's a lot of work. I don't think I'll be changing stores too often. It's a lot of work, but I think it's going to, overall, it's going to be better. It's going to take us a while to get used to this store. And the good thing is, when you go to checkout, the discount will already be there. There. How are we doing on time? We have 3 minutes. I said whatever is on the page is on the page at the half-hour mark, and we move on, because I really wanted to get at least 4 pages done. And I have to stop at 3 because I have to call the doctor. I hope I can get through. I hope I can get through. You know what? I'm going to cut this out. Like that. And I'm going to put this right here. Good shear. And I'm going to fix this up here. It's a little messed up. I'm going to make it work. There. You're making ham and a couple of sides. Yum. We're gonna have chicken Alfredo, and I'm taking a shortcut today because I knew it was going to be a big day for me. I had 2 lives. I got some cooked chicken. I'm going to use some cooked chicken. Oh, I was going to say, I wish there was another colored gift, and there it is, the little pink one. 2 minutes. And I'm going to have to put this one away, and I still have a few that have nothing. I didn't have a lot with this. I think I needed, well, I didn't think I was going to put all 3 gifts on one page. I'm sure. What? I'm going to put that little bird there. And I'm going to put that peppermint up here. This gift was a different color too, but it's all good. All good. Okay. Awesome. It's 2:30. And you know what? I got something on each page, so I'm happy with that. Plus, when I put the pictures in, again, I'm going to add little titles and stuff, so woohoo! Last page. I can't believe that it's almost 2 hours already. Like, time flies when you're having fun with your friends. There. One last one. Let's see. Let's get this one. Oh, that's blue also. Let's do this one. It's red. Just so we have a different color. So when I make the kit creation for this, I'm going to try and do 3 again, because then we'll stay ahead. Because right now, once I'm done this, I have 2 left. So if I do 3, then I'm going to make sure that I always have, hopefully, enough for every Thursday. If I ever catch up, then I'll have to do more. But we're going to keep going with 3 for now. Oh no, I was supposed to cut this one apart before. I won't be able to do this one, because just cutting out is going to take me half an hour. Where's the bag? Just cutting out is going to take me half an hour. Oh, this is all red too. There we go. I didn't want to do the other one because it was blue, but okay. Come on. We'll keep that for the smaller ones. This one we'll put here. And then, okay, now we gotta cut these a little bit under 3. Oh, I didn't pick up the other page. You can tell, like, I'm on like panic mode. Well, I like this side better. I'm on panic mode. I want to make sure that I get this page done before 3. It's okay, I'll just pick up everything all together after. Okay, let's put this over here on the trimmer. Okay, now we'll do a dark, a light, a dark, and a light. So that works good. All I have is white. Okay, I have some red cardstock that's for the next one. I'm going to take some of the red cardstock for this too. Because like these here, I think I want red. So maybe we'll do this. Because then I'll have red cardstock here, red cardstock here, white and white. Okay. Let's do 3 by 3 for this one. Now the one down here, that's going to be the other white. Let's do, oh, that one too. I'm going to do a big one. I'm going to do 3 3/4, 3.5. 3.5 by 3.5, because it's a very busy pattern paper and I want to cover a lot of it. And I'll probably put something like this beside it. And then these here I want to do red. So let's do this one up here. Let's do 2.5 by 3.5. 2.5 by 3.5. Let's do that. And then what's left here? Let's use whatever's left and do that. Okay. Now those 2 here, I want to do white. Let's do 2 1/4, 2 1/4 for this one. And then that one, you know what? How about I'll do something like that. And then put a strip of paper underneath. Let's do that. Okay. Now, these 2 are going to have red. Do you have any more red? I do not. So I'm going to have to get more red paper for that other one because I don't think I'm going to have enough. That's okay. So this one here, let's do some longer ones. So 2.5 by 3.5. 2.5 by 3.5. Okay. perfection. I want to put a little piece here. I don't know what. Yeah, let's do that. So that's 4 inches. So let's cut that at 4. No, let's just get what we want out of it. And I'm going to keep the rest long because I might need a longer strip another time. There we go. And then the little Santa is going to sit on that. I'm not even looking at the chat. I'm like, it's like I'm focused here. I am hyper focused. Hyper focused. Awesome. Let's cut the gingerbread. Ooh, I think it'd be fun to make gingerbread cookies with Lexi this year. That'd be fun. That would be super, super fun. There we go. I had the sticker sheet too from the first page that had gingerbread on it, but they're so big. There. Let's glue this down. How are we doing on time? Oh, we have 20 minutes. Pretty cool. Okay. Like I said, I wouldn't be so focused on time right now, but the fact that my doctor is only open like an hour and a half, and then it's usually impossible to get through. So you have to call and call and call and call and call and call again. So usually when my kids need an appointment, I'm the one that does it because they're like in a job where they can't just call over and over and over and over and over again, right? So, and that falls on me. Okay, maybe I can take a different one. Ooh, I like this one. I like this one. Like that. And I'm just going to glue it down. Oh, this is empty. Almost made it without having to change it, but I'll change it after. I'll change it after. Probably just this weekend now. I would love, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get the phone and then I'll come back upstairs and clean up because I can't, now I can't stand leaving my room and knowing that it's a mess. Uh-oh. This is not working. That's why I stopped using this one, by the way. Because this is what it was doing all the time. I just get a few done and then I have to fix it. So it's not fun. But we're down to our last page, so we're going to make it work. Oh, our little Christmas tree. Oh, I could do... See, I keep forgetting everything that... the digital prints that we have. I need to go and go through them. Okay, let's glue everything down first. I have to do this and tighten it every time. It's so annoying. By rights, I should just chuck it, but in a pinch like this, it's probably taking me longer to keep fixing it than it would have to change my ATG. There. Okay. Just gonna keep fixing it right away, and then that way I'm trying not to close it, just so then that way I don't have to keep opening it like totally. Okay, let's do that. And we have this. Oh, we still have a few to. We still have a few. That's okay. This down. Put this down. I feel like today I was in a panic mode. But you know what? We got 4 done. We got 1 extra done than last week. And I felt like last week, though, I was way more chilling. So I don't know how I was only able to get 1 more done. Okay. Just like that. And I'll probably... I didn't want to put the 2 dark ones together. Oh well, we'll just leave it like that. It's fine. Like the 2 dark papers. But now I have 2 embellishment ones next to each other. It is fine. We're just going to go with the flow. Okay, so we have these little guys that I want to put on there somewhere. Maybe I can put it up here. The Christmas tree, I can put it here. Oh, that's a nice bulb, but I don't think I'll use it for this time. Like, where are all the embellishments for this? There's not much. I think I'll use that same paper and put it up there. And just cut, I don't know, it's about ½ an inch. And then we'll glue it down. And then we'll cut it off. Now I'm going to leave a space here to put the date with the peppermint. I'll use that peppermint that's there as like a space saver, you know, to make sure that I leave room for it. Yeah, that works. So the peppermint I'm going to put there is going to have the day, like day 5 or day whatever. That. I might actually put the peppermint there. You love all the red on this page? There. Voila. Oh, let's put the Christmas tree down. Okay, I think I'm going to have to bring in, because all I have left is this. I really don't think that's going to cut it. So, oh, maybe I could bring, I was going to say maybe the stickers, but, oh, this thing is heavy. Let's see what we can, I already have a snow globe, so I'm not going to do that. I kind of like this, and it's almost like it should go on a page soon because it's getting wrecked in there. But where could I put it? And I can just put a picture there. I think that's what I'm going to do. Oof, and this, it won't take much that this is going to rip it. Especially this is so hard. Like getting the ATG off. I have to be really, really careful. Okay, we'll start it at the beginning of this. There, I like that. No, that's too big. Happy holidays. Maybe I could do another Christmas tree just to kind of bring that in. I think that's what I'm going to do. Kind of bring that theme in, if you will. Should I put a little bird? Maybe I could put the little bird up here. Oh no, I forgot to. That's going to be awful. It's probably going to break. Hey, I did it! Without breaking. That was 1.5 feet. Okay. Some in there. Oh no, I wasn't going to put that there. I was going to put that here. There. Awesome. Oh, I could put some holly berries. How are we doing on time? We're doing good. We are doing good. Maybe I could just do that. Maybe I could put it on the bottom and do that. And just flip it around. How about that? Should I put a strip of paper there or something? I don't know. I was going to say, oh, a snow globe, but I already have one. So we're good on that aspect. I just need something here. And I think that holly would be... Ooh! I think I'm going to put our little digital Christmas guy. Container works perfectly for this project. It's hard to find divided containers that are good for projects. Someday I'll make one of those you designed for the iris containers. Right, that would be perfect. I think I want to put this little guy. He's so cute. And he's all cut out. I don't need to cut him out, so yay. Okay. Maybe I can put those. Oh, maybe a Christmas gift. Yeah. Let's just do a Christmas gift down here. Awesome. Okay. Well, I feel happy with that. There's something on every page. And here, don't forget, I'm going to put like words whenever I do this page and I know like what day this is going to be. So, while we say goodbye, I'm just going to be kind of picking up here, and I kind of messed this up, and I don't like that because it was nice and clean. I spent some time on this cleaning up, so I want to make sure that things stay clean. Okay. And these two, I'm going to put them in here where they're going to be nice and safe. Okay. And then the 3x4, we'll put with the 3x4. It was such a pleasure this year to come and start this project, and everything was organized. That made such a huge difference. I'm so happy that I started that organizing project way back in May, you know. Now everything's organized, and I just have to make sure I put everything back the way it was. So I'm going to take one of these cellophane bags, and I'm going to put the leftover of the cardstock in there, because I'm sure I can use it somewhere. And I'm going to throw away these little bits, you know. There's no need to keep that. I don't think I'll do it. Well, maybe. I'll keep it. I'm like, it'd be perfect, you know, to just kind of put something down and then put an embellishment. Okay. It's not like cardstock. I kind of have limited supply of those pattern papers. Once they're gone, they're probably gone. I can't remember if I have, well, I can put those in here. And this I'll put in a future card kit, or not card. I don't do cards. Why would I say cards? I do not do cards. So I have 2 of those page kits left. So December daily page kits. And then I have a few that have scraps. I should just put them together. Right? This can go in here. And then this. So I'm kind of organizing with you guys, because we still have like 7 minutes. So it's worth to do that at this point instead of just shoving everything in, because that means that when I start next time, I won't have to deal with all of this extra stuff, right? Okay, and all the scraps will go in one here, and it's going to be done. Minus my hair. I always have my hair tied up, and still I lose my hair so much. There. Okay, so these are the 2 that are ready to go. I don't want them to get more hair. I don't want them to get separated. So I think I'm going to take this big clip, and I'm going to clip these 2 together. That's the only 2 I have left. So I definitely need to make more. I have 3 empty sleeves here, so I'm going to put them right there, because the next video I'm going to film is definitely going to be to make more page kits for this. Okay, so now we just need to gather this up. I like to put the 4 4x6 together and the 4 3x4s together, and then clip them on. Woohoo! So this was 1, this was 2, this was 3, and this was 4. Well, I'm happy. We got 1 more done than last week. So if I could do 4 every week, 4 times 4 is 16, plus the 4 that we just did, so that'd be 20. I would have 23 by the end of December, and then I only have to figure out if I go till the 31st or not. So that's it. Well, thank you so much for joining me and keeping me company while I try to sort this project of mine to get it done. It's nice to have the company. in getting stuff like this done, right? So I'm gonna empty this out right now, and then I'll just have to fill it up after. Okay, peeps, happy Thanksgiving to everyone from my US friends, and everybody else. Just have a great day, great Thursday, and a great weekend. And we will chat to you next Thursday. Bye.